What's up, everybody? It's your girl, and I am back. So what's up, everyone? I am back, and I'm glad to be back. I took a break from YouTube and just like a lot of extracurricular activities that I was doing, but I just wanted to come back and tell you how I kicked off my 2019. So I'm just gonna hop straight into it. Thank you for all my subscribers who are still subscribed and all the subscribers I got during my hiatus. And if you are new to my channel, welcome. So 2016, 2017, 2018, I feel like were build years. They were like building me. So it was like honestly a lot of trials and tribulations, just like, you know, figuring out life, going through a lot of things. And then towards like the summertime of 18, I was kind of just like, you know, there are tons of things that I want to do, tons of things that I have interest in, so I'm just going to do them and put my time into them, and I'm going to literally take time restraints off. So with that, I started really executing my blog and writing down content, putting pen to paper for ideas that I had for YouTube and businesses that I want to start. Just a lot of things. I was really honing in on just doing it, you know what I mean, and just not letting like fear or lack of resources stop me. So at the end of 2018, I launched my blog, and I will have that link below for you guys to just check it out, roam it. Any of the posts, I'll have instructions down for like how to navigate them. From what I've heard, it's pretty easy to navigate, but I'll just go ahead and leave instructions down below for anyone who might be interested. So at the end of 2018 in December, I kind of just like sat myself down and I was just like, you know, I'm proud of you. I really had to pat myself on the back for just like doing it. I am a perfectionist at heart, so it's like if it's not perfect, it's not going out. And I just had to learn and tell myself that, you know, that is like not gonna get you anywhere. Like nothing you ever do will be perfect on the first round, so you just gotta put it out there, do it for you, do it to the best of your ability at that moment, and then kind of just go back and redo, reconstruct, edit as you go. And that's kind of just like what I've been doing. So at the end of 2018, I made 4 declarations for how I would do 2019. 4, okay? Everybody say it with me. 4. I made 4 strong declarations for how I was going to go into 2019. These are my mantras. It's how I will make all my decisions. It's how I'm going to live my life. Majority of the decisions I make, I told myself that they had to align in these 4 things, because when I sat down and looked at myself, these were the 4 things that I felt like were holding me back in previous years when it came across the board. So whether it was extracurricular activities, finances, personal relationships, professional relationships, meaning my career, somewhere, whatever decision I was making or whatever I was trying to do, I felt like was outside of these 4 things. 4. So those 4 things that I said I was going to take into 2019 with me was commitment. So being committed to whatever it is that I'm being asked to do, whatever it is that I'm thinking of, just really asking myself, like, Diamond, like, do you want to commit to this? Like, are you actually going to commit to this? Is this something you really want to do? You know what I mean? And then after that is execution. So if you commit to this, are you actually going to carry it out? Do you care enough about it to carry it out? Is it going to enhance you or someone else's life in a positive way for you to spend the time to carry it out? And then 3rd was consistency. So if you decided you're gonna do this, and if you believe and you execute it, are you going to continue to do it? So the consistent piece doesn't fit for everything, because some things are just like a one-time deal. Some things you just need to commit to and execute, and then that's kind of it. It's not meant to be done over and over again. But for me, when I looked back on like things that didn't go through, or things that I started but didn't finish, it was just like, okay, a one-time thing, and then I kind of just like stopped, or something got in my way and I wasn't consistent, I wasn't persistent with it. So for me, that was a big thing. It was like consistency needs to be on those things. And then the last thing was intention. Everything I do in 2019 will be intentional. You know what I mean? Like, I have thought about it, I have given it great thought, and my reason for doing it is on purpose. Like, few things that I do in life are on accident regardless, just because of the type of person I am. But in 2019, I really wanted to just like eliminate, you know, just unnecessary things, like unnecessary decisions, unnecessary time spent, unnecessary people. Just like the people I'm around who are in my life are intentional. The decisions I make as far as my career are intentional. The decisions I make as far as what I want to do on a Saturday night is intentional. Like, just because you want to go out to the club and you feel like turning up tonight, if I've had a long week and I know I physically and mentally need a break, I'm no longer, okay, I'm no longer putting that to the side so you know what I'm saying, can go and have fun. And I don't mean that in like a nasty way, but it's just like, I know that for me, I have a really bad habit of putting other people's feelings and wants before my own, down to like the smallest thing. You know what I mean? Like, say for example, like in that example, I'm tired and I know like, damn, you just need a nap. You know what I mean? Like, you would be a better person to the world. You would be a better person right now to your friends if you just took a nap. And someone could literally hit me up and be like, sis, I need to go to Target, I need to go to Kmart, I need to stop at Walmart and get some groceries, and you know, I want to pop up with my nigga. And they're like, and I just want someone to come ride with me. And I'd be like, girl, you know you're tired. You know what I mean? You know you're sleepy. You know you need to just go to bed because your attitude been off the chain all day, okay? And that's just that on that. Your attitude has been a little nasty. Go to sleep. And I will really just be like, be ready in 5. Come get me. Come scoop. And it's just like, no. You know what I mean? Like, it's okay to just be like, no, it's just like, I love you, but I just can't ride out with this one. You know what I mean? Like, I just need to take a nap. And that's really minuscule, well, in my opinion. You know, it's just really small. But when you do that enough times and you really just sit yourself on the back burner, you know what I mean? It just takes so much time and energy out of you. You know what I mean? And when you do that on a small, minuscule level, it permeates through your life, and you do it on higher levels with bigger things and other things that you really do need to take the time out and just sit yourself down for. And that's just something I've noticed. I've known that throughout my whole life, but it's just like I never really sat myself down and just was like, Diamond, what do you need to do to improve? What is it that you know you need to do to become a better person? And I just really wrote all those things out. And like, when I came out of it, at the end of my list, at the end of all my thought and prayers, it was just like, these 4 things are the most important things to get me to the next level and everywhere I want to go. And these are the things that I need to implement and really like just do and stay focused, and just like a checklist. You know what I mean? It's just like, everybody has like little checklists in their head. You got a checklist for the perfect man for you. You got a checklist for your ideal job. You know what I mean? I have a checklist for things that I know will give me the optimal outcome when it comes to my life. You know what I mean? And for me, that is being committed to something, executing it, being consistent, and being intentional about all 3 of those things. And honestly, in that order: committing to it, executing it, and doing it over and over and over again. That's just what I know I'm gonna need. And if you know me, or even on YouTube, if you see me not doing that, call me out, okay? Call me out. Be in the comments like, well, what is you doing, sis? You know, well, what's the problem? And I'm gonna answer. I'm gonna be like, sis, I'm slacking this week. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm really just slacking, and I appreciate you. You know what I mean? Sis, I appreciate it. But so yeah, so that was the end of my 2018. And then in January, I really just took January for myself. I had come up with what I needed to do. I knew what I wanted to get done by the end of January, or at least, you know, by the end of these first 3 months. And I'm on track to do so. And I also just said like, okay, well, take January for you. Like, you know what I mean? You made your New Year's resolution or your mantras for like life or whatever, or going for this time being, you've done that. But take a step back. You know what I mean? Like you've done a lot of self-reflecting, you've done a lot of being self-aware, you've done a lot of thinking ahead. So take a moment in 2019 to just be. And that was January for me. And so I just really took the first month of the year to just pour into myself. I had also made a couple other commitments to myself in other areas, one specifically being my faith. I know I wanted to grow my faith. Sure, getting a little low. I knew that I wanted to grow my faith in 2019, so I took a part of January and I did just really pour into myself, pour into my faith, pour into my spirit. And I feel like at the end of it, I came out so much stronger, and I came out with like a new perspective on life. Even the mantras that I said I would, you know, apply to my life, you know, they fit into what it takes for me to grow my faith as well. They just fit into all the aspects of my life. And again, those are the 3 things for me. If you don't have a problem, I mean, this may sound bad, but if you don't have a problem executing things, or if you don't have a problem understanding, like, are you really like committed to this thing? Even like I said, most of these are just even at the smallest level, like making change on a small level so that way you can generate that change at a higher level. You get what I'm saying? So if, say, you have a problem, you know, I don't know, with friendships, so then yours may be like, I don't know, focusing on friendships or things like that. Like, they don't all have to be verbs. You know what I mean? They could be nouns, it could be person, a place, or a thing that you need to focus on. One specifically. For me, mine were verbs. They were things that I needed to do. I need to be consistent. I need to execute, and I need consistency. You know what I mean? I need to be consistent. And also, those 3 things reflect the things that I need around me. You know what I mean? I need committed people to me. I need people who want to be committed to friendships with me. I need people who are committed to advancing my career around me. I need people who are committed to growing their faith and their spirit around me. So it wasn't just I came up with those 3 things by looking internally. Like, they're a reflection of things that I found that I want to be around and need around me as well. So I just wanted to come and tell you about how my 2019 has been going. I know I've been absent. That is not how I plan to continue this year, which is why I wanted this to be the first video of the year. Like I said, I will link my blog below, and I hope you guys look through it. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you guys took something from this video. I just wanted it to be, you know, nice and short and sweet. And comment below, really comment below, and just tell me what you think. If you have any mantras or words or keywords or things that you're taking into 2019 with you, or if you know, just made, you know, a resolution, share it below. It's the end of the month. But I mean, like I said, my focus this year wasn't, oh, it has to be done on the 1st, it has to be out by the 2nd. It was on my time, you know what I mean? And I feel good about that. I came and I'm ready to take on the task that I've set for myself, because I took the time to pour into myself, and I'm good with that. Honestly, and that's, to me, that's what matters. But yes, please like, comment, and subscribe to you, girl, because I'm excited to be back. My hair's in a bun, y'all. I didn't cut all my hair off. I didn't do that. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. So don't drag me. Don't do that. But yeah, so I will see you all in the next video. Peace.